Good morning, everybody. I wanted to do this video. We have some content from yesterday, and it still needs to be edited. So last night, we decided that we're going to do a video talking about the subjects that we're going to be talking about. We thank our family and friends for subscribing, and we're hoping that it's information for all of them, and we can share it with everybody else. So, introduce you. I am Diana Celaya. My husband, Victor Celaya, is behind me, and we are a military family. Husband retired at almost 30 years, Air Force. I do have a son and daughter-in-law that's stationed in Montana. Actually, they will be moving here in August with our granddaughter. And I have a son that was in the Marines. He went from Marines to the Army, and then after the Army, he decided to get out because he wants to pursue the Air Force. That's his main goal, is the Air Force. He is currently doing the Army Reserve and working in Las Vegas. We also have another daughter that she is currently living in Las Vegas. She is with our two grandchildren. And we actually have two children with us. One is Jacob and one is Faith. Jacob is 16, Faith is 12. They are actually our grandchildren, and we adopted them since they were very small. I have another grandson. He lives in Arizona also, and I have a granddaughter that lives in Utah. So that's kind of our experience as far as our family content. There's issues that we will go over, little different things about details in those different aspects. We are both nurses. My husband is IC nurse. I am a plasma nurse. I won't mention where we work at because that's just something that we don't want to share on this aspect. But I do. Just recently, I had my father pass in October. That was a major thing for me and my family. Since the last 5 years, Victor and I both have had a father's pass. So that is something that we want to share as far as that. Another thing we want to share is Victor knows that we've talked about during his time in the military, he's been deployed to many different areas, in working on the flight line and working as a nurse. He's experienced a lot of stuff, as some of the subscribers, his friends, have understand and experienced too. We want to just kind of go over his PTSD. He's willing to share some of that. And then another aspect of it is what the spouse and the family members experience along with him. There's not much content that I've read that shows, what help for spouses and for family members to help them through the PTSD while their partner is going through it. It's a really hard subject. We want to be able to show our ends of it and then his end of it. And we want to hear from other people that he's served with. We are very proud to be military family. Anytime that there is things going on in the news and everything, it does affect us pretty hard. But also we don't want all these videos to be just like informative and everything. We want to share different parts of our life. Tomorrow we wrap it up and we go back to our house. We have 4 big poodles. As you guys know, we love poodles, and now we have 4 huge ones, and just their personalities are probably like half our videos will probably be that. As our journey goes, we will share stuff. We hope that we'll be able to bring some people on and talk with them and share stuff like this, like our trip to Rocky Point. I belong to a Rocky Point group. Husband belongs to Rocky Point group. I've had so many different like scary stuff on there saying, don't go, you should stay away and everything. But we have had nothing but the best time here since we've been here. And no, nothing has shown up like they said in the videos or they've said in the content. It's just like normal. It's beautiful. The people are super nice. We've had a good time every day we've been here. We've never felt scared, never felt threatened. And we've never felt that way every time we've come. So I don't know, I know people get overly on the contents they see on the news and everything, but we try not to experience that. We try to experience everything that we want to experience here. Again, thank you. We thank you for doing this. We want this to be funny. We want this to be lighthearted, and we want it to be informative. Victor is, like I said, a nurse, and I'm a nurse too, and we want to share some of our experiences. We want to share our family, and we just hope that you guys will tune in. Sometimes it'll just be kind of mundane, sometimes it'll be exciting, sometimes it'll be informative. So we just want you guys to stick with us and get through our daily lives, our crazy daily lives. We have been told before that our life is just crazy. We should write a book about it. So many different things, part of our lives. But there it is. Just giving you some information on how our video is going to go. Today we are going to do different things. We're kind of splitting up to boys and girls, and I'll just give you a little video of what we're doing. Maybe he'll tape a little bit of what he's doing, and then we'll share later tonight. All right? Thank you. You guys have a nice day.